We back. Yeah. 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 Hopping out the car like, whoa, whoa, hoes. I got. It's like, what's up with y'all? Listen, Real Brother 32. Y'all don't have to wait for me to start a conversation. Ego's Army, we've regressed a little bit. I just be seeing, watching, getting ready for the stream. And motherfuckers be not leaving comments, but in here. You don't have to wait for me. I'll be on here. We'll talk. Y'all can have conversations with yourself. People, motherfuckers just waiting like you waiting to be seated looking ass, bro. Y'all can engage. Look, everybody was here. These motherfuckers was hiding and shit. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Wepa. Oh snap, stream just started. Word, son. Shout out to Bloodbot. Salute Ego, what's poppin'. Shout out to Tampa. They part of the Eagles Army. Man, we some Buccaneers. Hell media, the end is near. Block the fake 78 Sports TV Junior. Gotta go. We putting hits out on these dudes, man. Yeah. We'll see how much money that get you pretending to be somebody else. That shit cap. That's really weird. Hey. Ooh, Real Brother 32 already caught him a body. That's weird. Man, I don't care what age you are. To me, that's weird. He said in the first 2 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Like, these dudes can't wait. They can't wait to come to my shit just to play around. That's cool. The blends, look at the blend. The blend's still hitting. Y'all better get this money. Where are these trolls coming from, Ego? Hell. They're coming from hell, bro. I don't know where. These dudes just wait. That's a weird life to me. Like, I'm just gonna wait and pop up on videos just to get blocked. I don't know. I don't get it. Cause they know we have law and order over here. We got structure.
Grammarly does more than catch
so,
As a matter of
I
fact,
guess that incites them. That's how they get their kicks. Hey, picture me rolling. We some straight savages. Busters. What y'all know about that west side? Huh. Coming from the west side. Yeah. Coming from the west side. We coming from that west side. Shout out to California. I love California. It's expensive. It's hot and high as hell to live. Real expensive. We still mobbing though. Picture me rolling. Oh shit. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Canelo, Kovalev. Hey, I gotta. Y'all, when we get started, fuck the roll call. I hate to say that, but fuck the roll call. Let's just get started. Picture us rolling, baby. I know y'all didn't think I forgot. Listen, let's jump right into it. I'm ready to go. I got my iced coffee. I'm ready to go. All right. In my opinion, what is Dazn doing? Like for boxing, for their brand growth, I don't understand the Dazn strategy. I really don't. I really I'm trying to understand angles, and it's like, it's like double dutch. You're trying to hop in and you're trying to understand what they doing, and I can't see it, bro. Like, it's almost, to me, embarrassing because your biggest, most anticipated fight is Logan Paul versus KSI. And that's cool. Let them do them. You picked it up. You're trying to cash in. But to me, that's kind of embarrassing. Your biggest fight happens to be a fight that's not even a real boxing fans is not, thrilled and enthralled with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. Like, if that's what you want to do with your brand and you feel you could tap into that market, get some money, it's a business. So, hey, have at it. If you think that, that's going to do. Me, personally, I think it's a money grab. They're just trying to grab whatever they can in that particular event and make some money. But it's really like it's like a paper plate. You're not finna use no paper plate at a cookout and then put it in the dishwasher and reuse it. You feel me? I'm gonna say it again. You're not gonna take a paper plate from a cookout, put your potato salad on, put some baked beans, put some ribs, put some barbecue chicken, hot dog, whatever you like to eat, and then eat off that paper plate, and then go in the house and put it under dishwater, and then put it, and put it in the dishwasher and reuse it. You're not going to do that. That's not what it's meant for. And I think the same could be said for Logan Paul versus KSI. To me, it's kind of a disposable fight. I understand they're turning pro, but I don't imagine and envision they would be fighting they just started boxing recently, at best. So I don't imagine that they're going to make a career in the same vein as Danny Garcia, who's been boxing since he was 7. You get what I'm saying? So I don't really see this being an ongoing thing that Dazn can capitalize off, So it's kind of like a paper plate. It's like, you use it and then you discard it. I mean, is Logan Paul really going to fight 3 times a year? 4 times a year? KSI, you know what I'm saying? Plus, we don't even know what happens in the fight. And Dazn, in my opinion, they see people. Let me explain this to you. People are looking at this is going to generate money, but you can also hurt your brand by taking on something like this if the card and the main event especially doesn't pan out or play out like people think. Like, what if someone gets headbutt, right? Just keep in mind, they're pros now, no headgear. 2, relatively inexperienced guys who haven't been fighting since they were kids, at least at a pro level, like in boxing gyms. What if a cut opens up in the 3rd round, like Tyson Fury, and then they have to call a halt to the belt, to the bout? All those people who pay for the experience, the extravaganza, are pretty much going to be left disappointed because it got prematurely stopped. So Dazn, they're looking at the money grab aspect, which maybe it makes some money, but that's going to fall on your head if the fight don't play out. Like, if it's a weak fight, or if it's stopped by cuts, or if it's a bullshit outcome. This is under your imprint. So you're taking on a possibility for, finances, like financials, to maybe improve. But I just don't really see a long-term positive effect from it. If anything, it's a money grab, get what we can get right here. It's not like something that they can build off of in any way. And they're trying to, like, Eddie Hearns and people trying to coax the fan into believing that, oh yeah, they're putting real boxers on the card. It's like that's supposed to mean something. Like that is going to create this whole crossover appeal. Man, stop it. First of all, boxing is a niche community. I see the same people at the fights. I see a lot of the same fans at the fights. They travel. Media people travel. I see the same promoters, same PR people, same matchmaker. I see the same people, bro. So boxing is a certain size, and we're trying to get it bigger. And I just don't see KSI, Logan Paul. I think they have their own, like, inherent fan bases. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with, you can like Logan Paul and never have watched a boxing fight in your life. You might not even like sports to like Logan Paul or KSI. You get what I'm saying? So you can't even compare this to Mayweather-McGregor, because if you're interested in McGregor's career or you're interested in Mayweather's career, those are 2 combat fighters, right? So if you like Floyd, then you that means you somewhat connect to boxing at some point because you fuck with Floyd and know who he is. Same thing with Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, yes, he was in box. He was transformed or whatever it's called, transforming into a boxer or whatever. But he still was a known fighter. These Logan Paul and shit, it's not like that. It's not it's not the same. You can again like Logan Paul for the parodies and the funny videos and shit like that. So it's different. So I don't really see this whole, like how they're trying to make it. Oh, but what if we put Devin Haney on the card? I'm not. See, first of all, I'm not mad. Devin Haney, get your money. If you can get on that card, get on the card. Billy Joe Saunders, if you can get on the card, get on the card. Do it. If it's an opportunity and you think it's exposure for you, it's a paycheck, do it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at fighters doing it, but I'm talking about the people in suits and the Eddie Hearns trying to convince me, a lifelong boxing fan, that this is going to somehow, boost the notoriety of the sport. I'm not seeing that. Maybe it's cool, maybe it's fun, but come on, bro. It don't seem like something that's gonna take the sport farther. Kamal Oz, next 2 bouts for Triple G. He said Little Richard and Peebo Bryson. Hey, you wildin', dog. I said a wop bop a loop bop a wop do the verdict on the whoop. Shut up. He is finna fight Little Richard with that thin ass mustache and shit. I said a wop bop a loop bop a wop do the verdict on the whoop. Shut up. What the fuck was up with Little Richard? That motherfucker was mad as shit. That motherfucker did a Taco Bell commercial and shit. He said, we got nachos and burritos and taco. Oh, what, bubba, looba. Woo! Like, he was tripping, bro. That motherfucker was in a moving, like, in the back of a semi playing the piano, singing some Taco Bell. Like, nigga, this is not that good to be doing all that. They be having black people do hella extra shit. Ain't nobody finna just be singing the blues and shit on no moving 75 mile per hour truck playing no fucking piano. Man, get the fuck out of it. Taco Bell does not, bro, I've been to Taco Bell millions of times, bro. This shit is not that good to be doing all that. I've been to some taquerias that will cop a squat on Taco Bell. Ain't nobody, man, they try to make black people look like motherfucker just be singing and dancing to anything. Motherfucker ain't gonna play no piano. We got nachos and burritos and like, this is not how this works. Ain't nobody doing that over no fucking Mexi Melt. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, man, this is an old ass commercial. I remember that. I used to see that back in the day. Little Richard. That motherfucker was tripping. Shout out to Kamal Oz. My memory is crazy. Oh, I found it. Hold on. Hey, see, already. Look, hold on, bruh. Look, I found it already. Watch. Hey, you doing too much. Ain't nobody doing all that over no fucking Taco Bell, bro. He said, baby blue Cadillac got a bitch in the back. Like, ain't nobody doing all they be, come on, bro. It's Taco Bell, come on, dog. Look, I knew, see, my memory is crazy. I remember crazy shit from childhood and shit. Told you, memory of an elephant. He got paid, though, man. Fuck that. Fuck what you talking about. Hey, bro. Look. Hold up. Okay. These motherfuckers got Satchmo and all these people playing the sax. This is just doing too much, bro. Baby blue girl. They got Bill Clinton playing the saxophone and shit. I just want y'all to know that I love Taco Bell. Me and Monica Lewinsky never went to Taco Bell together. Like, if you don't get that saxophone playing motherfucker, who the fuck is that, bro? They got a silhouette. Man, Taco Bell ain't never made me feel that good. They make it look like Taco Bell just out here orgasmic. Man, stop. Baby blue Cadillac. Woo! Hell nah. MC Hammer had a Taco Bell commercial. See, Taco Bell wildin'. See, they got all the jive black people dancing and shit. Oh, like ain't nobody hitting the hammer for no Taco Bell. Hey, they be tripping, bro. I don't remember the MC Hammer one, but that's how I could picture it though. Pumps in the pump, pumps in the pump. We like the tacos with the like hell no. Anyway, it's bad that DAZN. We get back on track. To me, it's bad that DAZN's their most anticipated fight is two YouTubers. That don't strike anyone else as odd. It's just me. Like honestly, your biggest, most anticipated, highly publicized fight with nothing else on the fight date that I really know of, competing with it, is Logan Paul and KSI. Bro, this is a serious, no cap. All right, look. Canelo had a press conference. Just listen. Listen, we're going to play the truth game. I don't care. Don't try to make me feel good, and appease me. All you have to do is tell the God honest truth. Canelo had a press conference today. Who watched it? And I'm not talking about like an Instagram 15-second to 1 minute clip. I'm talking about you watched the actual press conference. Canelo versus Kovalev press conference was today in LA, I think. Did you watch it? Yes or no? Not an Instagram highlight, that's this big. I'm talking about, did you watch the press conference? Mr. Rufus says, I did not even know. This is the truth game. If you watched it, you watched it. I'm just curious. Hector, not me. Nope. I thought it starts at 5. I ain't watch it. Nope. Canelo had a presser. Just now hearing about it. Oh, so it hasn't started? I had no idea. See this, bro. I thought it already happened. I seen pictures of Canelo and Kovalev. See? Hey, they wildin'. They wild. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you on DAZN, take the money, enjoy it while you can. Cause look, hey, I will say Kovalev look bigger than Canelo though. Look. So what the fuck was that then? Hey, Kovalev do look kind of big, bro. Kovalev do look kind of big though, next to Canelo. He look kind of big. But the point is, this is what I'm talking about. Where's the ad? Like, I thought this shit happened because I seen them next to each other. Because I woke up late. Because I stayed up late doing the vampire stream, so I was asleep. And then I woke up and I seen Canelo dapping up Kovalev, and I knew the press conference. I knew the press conference was today, so I thought it happened. Now people are saying I didn't even know about it. It's supposed to start later. I'm confused. This is what I'm saying. DAZN, where is the, like, this never happened with HBO, bro. HBO had its faults, especially with the commentary. Bang, bang, Jim Lampley tripping and shit. But I never felt out of touch as far as the sport that I love and enjoy of when things were going to happen. I knew when the 24/7s were coming up because they advertised it during fights. I knew if there's a journey to Chavez Jr. because they advertise in fights. They have an Instagram account. Right? It's just like, They had a dedicated Instagram. DAZN, if you follow them, they'll be showing Ronaldo and shit, baseball shit. So it kind of gets lost in the sauce. HBO boxing, they have more of a formula to how they promote. To me, it's been for DAZN. It's kind of insane. Like I feel like I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to throw stones. I don't know when some of this shit is happening. I don't feel like it's publicly being put out there to the point where it sticks and people are got it drilled in the head. And that's maybe one of the things DAZN. You know what DAZN should have really did? They should have partnered up with a TV network and had the app. So, you know, you can, like ESPN and Showtime, they all have apps, but they also have a linear network, you know, and HBO. HBO has HBO Go and all that shit. But I just can't understand it. And to me, as a true boxing fan, KSI and Logan Paul, that doesn't really do nothing for me. It's just what it is. It's just like, I'm a boxing fan. Like, that's two guys. Like, I don't even know much about their careers. Like, you know, I just know who they are. You know, I don't really know about them. So that, to me, that doesn't uplift boxing. That doesn't get me up, oh shit, boxing's back. You know, I'll watch it, but as a real boxing fan. So DAZN this is what I'm looking at. They kind of came up on that fight, seen there was a lot of interest in the first fight, so they did what companies do and try to jump in the mix and get involved. Similar to what Top Rank did to Tyson Fury. Oh shit, Tyson Fury got up from the 12th round with Wilder. Top Rank, ESPN had shit to do with Wilder Fury 1. But they seen the reaction. They seen how people enjoyed the fight. They seen Fury's story, how he got up from the 12th round. So they snatched Fury. So this is, you know, this happens in business. So I'm not even mad at that because, you know, it's a business. So you gotta make money. But to be honest, the stuff that DAZN came out saying, they acted like to me, this is how I take it. They came out like they were really finna put their foot down for boxing. You know, they're like, oh, we're investing in it. Pay-per-view's dead. That type of shit. Right? Shout out to Baltimore. Baltimore been in here heavy. Shout out to B More, man. They act like they was finna put it down for boxing, like for real boxing heads and kill pay-per-view and shit. This ain't it, Chief. This don't kill pay-per-view. You know? To me, this type of shit don't kill pay-per-view. You know, where you're like, oh, pay-per-view's dead now. Like, really? Shout out to Milwaukee. What up, though? Salvador. So, to me, it just feels like DAZN is aimless. They don't really seem to have a good... It's just like a fighter. It's like a fighter in a fight, and they have... Even if they have potential, it's like, what is their game plan? Like, this is... You're not going to win like this. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I really... There's so many questionable DAZN decisions that I really want to know who decided these things. So, Ryan Garcia... Here's another thing. Ryan Garcia and De La Hoya were going back and forth in Golden Boy, and there was some turmoil. Now Ryan Garcia is satisfied, so that's good. You know, it's better than drama. And look, this is today, right now. Ryan Garcia says, my team and I just negotiated one of the most lucrative deals in the history of boxing for a prospect. All is well, and now it's time to make history. First stop is Vegas. I will battle against Duno on the Canelo Kovalev card. Believe in your dreams and visions and work like no tomorrow. Thank you to the fans of my team, De La Hoya, Eric Gomez, and Golden Boy. So that's cool for Ryan Garcia. That's dope. You know, that's dope that he put his foot down. He wanted more money. He said he was down to fight the Duno dude. And he stood for what he believed in. And now he got some kind of lucrative deal. I don't know how much it's worth, but if he's smiling and posting that, then it sounds like they took care of him, which is good, you know, because that at least resolves the back and forth bullshit. That wasn't a good look for Golden Boy. But the downside is Ryan Garcia. Okay, DAZN, okay, they're giving him whatever amount of money, right? They're giving him whatever amount of money for to pacify him. And his first fight is against a dangerous puncher. I don't know everything about Duno, but from what I do know, oh my gosh, bars. I said I don't know everything about Duno, but what I do know, oh my gosh. I told you, this shit is easy for me. This shit is like a battle rap. Bars. I don't know everything about Duno, but what I do know is he's a power puncher, right? Romero Duno is a power puncher, and I believe he's undefeated. So you're giving him this crazy deal. Ryan Garcia is like on his journey, and then his first fight is this step up in class, I would say, from what I do know. Get it? From what I do. Let me stop. The first fight you put him in with the lethal puncher who would be considered a step up, and Ryan Garcia's been inactive since the Jose Lopez fight. It's weird. To me, that's weird. You're going to give somebody, like Top Rank didn't do that. They gave Tyson Fury all this money and they put him in with the Tom Schwartz. Now, and see, the difference is first of all, let me break down the difference. Tyson Fury is like 30, he's right around 30. Ryan Garcia is 20 whatever, right? So they're at different stages of their careers. So I hold Tyson to a different regard, right? But either way, as a business, Top Rank put him in with Tom Schwartz. Coming off that Wilder 12th round, they didn't want to put him in there with no, like, mass murderer Wilder again. So they put him in a tune-up. You just gave this kid all this money after he was pissed off, and you're putting him in here with an undefeated puncher. Now, if it goes his way, then he can get, I guess, a lot of respect from that. But that's still dangerous for your, that's real dangerous for your investment. So you gave him I don't know the details or the numbers, but let's say it's a 3-fight, extension with all this money. And the first fight you put him in there is a major step up against a bad puncher. What if he loses? That's not, to me, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird that they would do that. Give someone a huge lucrative deal that's still on their journey. And then after being mad, and then the first fight is against somebody who's supposed to be a big puncher and a rugged fight. I don't know. I just think that's like, it's a bit rough for your young talent who's learning. Again, this is not like I said, Tyson Fury or Wilder, somebody who's 30 or just sub 30, who's been a champion before. So, I don't know. That don't sound right to me, because it's like, I don't know. It just don't sound right, put it that way. When he could have fought him last weekend, for real. Yeah, and that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, here's the thing. Ryan Garcia says, I asked for it. Bro, this is what I'm saying with the DAZN thing. It seems weird. And Golden Boy, he said he did a press conference, and so he had to show his ass and embarrass people and, put everything, all the business on Front Street to get this deal. We all seen that. Videos were made. He did a little press conference. He said he asked for a fraction more, not even $1 million, a fraction more than what he was already supposed to get, and they turned him down. But then a week later, they give him the money. So the Jaime Munguia card, you could have had him fight somebody, maybe even Duno, if you would have gave him what he wanted. And then you would have saved that card, because that Jaime Munguia card was trash. That was horrible, bro. That Jaime Munguia Aladi fight, pretty bad, guys. Aladi was, I don't even know where he's from, but he's from a village where they show no emotion. This motherfucker Aladi had literally no personality, no facial expressions or anything. He was getting hurt, and there was no wince, there was no facial changes, facial expression change. Bro, Aladi was like, Like Jaime Ugia, bow, bow. And Alati was like, what the fuck? This motherfucker, the Terminator. That was weird. That was a weird fight. That Alati shit. I don't know where he from, but that motherfucker is from Show No Village. You don't get to show no. They'll cut your foot off. You show some emotion or something. Cause he was getting hit with some shit, body shots. He from Ghana. Oh, they tough as fuck out there. Shout out to Josh Clotty and them, bro. They tough as fuck in Ghana. Cause he had no facial expression. He got hit to the body, took a knee, and it didn't look like he even needed to take a knee. He looked like Kaepernick, motherfucker taking a knee, fully aware. He bow. Motherfucker took a knee, just looking at his Apple Watch and shit. Like, why you look like you on the subway? Like you just reading the newspaper and shit. That was weird, bro. Man, Jack Reese, the referee, he was shook. Jack Reese is a good ref. He was shook. He said, "Why did you take a knee?" Bro, if you get hit to the body, we all watched it, and you have no reaction, then the ref is like trying to administer the 10 count. And he says, "Listen to me. Come here. Why did you take a knee?" That's what Jack Reese said, the referee. The ref didn't even know what the fuck he was doing, bro. That was a weird ass fight. That was weird as fuck. When the ref says, "Why did you take a knee?" That's because he was acting weird, dog. He was acting weird as fuck. Like this shit didn't hurt. He liked pain. He liked the pain. The motherfucker. He said, "Bow." Took a knee and was looking like this. Like he had a yearbook pose. The motherfucker had a prison pose. I ain't never seen someone get hit to the body and take a prison pose. The motherfucker was. He was tripping, dog. Jack Reese, he was shook. What are you doing? Stop that. Why did you take a knee? That was weird. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I ain't never heard a ref ask someone after knockdown why they took a knee, bro. Like when Cotto took a knee, motherfucker, we knew why he took a knee. He was getting his shit pushed in. This dude was tripping. Alati got more head, he got body. Alati was tripping, bro. That man don't show. That motherfucker wear a mood ring. This shit just stay black. Like, why is your mood ring never change? This shit just stay the black color. That motherfucker had one emotion, and it was solemn. That motherfucker tough, cause that's the African shit, bro. He on that African Mandingo warrior, cause he ain't show no sign. Did we get him? That motherfucker. I don't know. He was tripping though. But anyway, Dazn, it just seems like some of the decisions that they make. Shout out to Compton. Is Compton in the house? It just seems impromptu. It don't seem like a like. Here's a good way to put it. A lot of the decisions I'm seeing from Dazn seem reactive, never proactive. It doesn't ever seem like this is the initial plan. This is what we wanted to do. It seems like it's a reaction to something. Like Ryan Garcia shows his ass and has a meeting with his family and pleads for more money or says, "Release me." Then, Dazn and Golden Boy come to the table and then give him this deal. They didn't just like take care of him from the jump. He had to do all this extra and have a meeting and put people on blast and say he's unhappy and release me. And then it happened. Same thing with Canelo. Canelo was supposed to fight Kovalev and it's going back and forth. Time's running out. They don't budge. And then Kovalev's like, "Fuck this. I got to fight Anthony Yarde. Y'all taking too long. Y'all don't want to give me what I want. We stand our ground." So then he goes on to fight Yarde and almost gets stopped, which hurts the Canelo fight with Kovalev. And then Canelo's supposed to fight Derevyanchenko, and then he's not getting enough money to make the fight, or he's not happy with it. Then Canelo gets stripped, and then now Canelo's fighting. Everything just seems like a reaction to something more so than this is what we intended. This was our vision, and this is what we set out to get, and this is what we wanted to happen. It's just everything's reactive. Yeah, you are blasting old media by all this. Man, we just speaking the truth. Old media. Kovalev will stop Canelo. I don't know. I gotta see it. I'm not really excited about the fight like that. It's cool. Trust me, it's a million times better than Canelo, Amir Khan, Canelo versus Liam and all this shit, and Rocky Fielding. So I don't put it in that category at all. I think it's even better than Canelo James Kirkland. There's more danger there, but I still think who Canelo is, he's carefully select. It's like, this is the thing. This is the problem I have with Golden Boy's handling of Canelo and Canelo's team and all that. Is it's way too flagrant what they're trying to do. It is too, you don't fight Triple G. He already gave you 2 tough fights. So you refuse to fight him. I don't even care about that fight, but that's a readily available option. You don't fight him. You won't fight Andrade, even though your team was in serious negotiations with him. Then you won't fight Charlo. You've been to the division for literally a handful of fights, 2 of which were shared by the same person, Golovkin, one of which was a guy who really couldn't make the weight, Chavez Jr., and then you have Jacobs fight, in the 160 category before we get to the full 168. Ego, do you still classify it as an advanced cherry pick? Yes. Listen, you guys, okay, let me explain something to you. The reason why I say it's an advanced cherry pick, a cherry pick is, let's say there's all these cherries, right? And you pick around to pick the one you want. You get me? You're picking the one you want in a pool of other more dangerous. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Kovalev presents zero threat or zero danger. I've never said that. I've never said that because I don't believe that. But in the grand scheme of the stylistic nightmares that are out there in the talent pool from 160 to 175, Kovalev is the safest pick. You get me? Kovalev had the least time to recover. Kovalev in general has more wear and tear, more mileage on him. Kovalev has been stopped 2 of 3 times. We've seen Kovalev get knocked down multiple times. Eliter Alvarez fight, got knocked down 3 times. He got knocked down by Blake Caparello, and I think the ropes helped him up in the Ward 2 fight. So we've seen him in that. I even seen him get hurt in the first John Pascal fight. So he does have a better resume than some people, but along with that resume came mileage, came punishment, came losses, because he was willing to fight everybody, is willing to fight everybody. He also got hurt in the Anthony Yarde fight. Truth be told, that 1 round was looking bad. Some refs might have even stopped it, to be honest, because Kovalev was on his way out. Luckily it didn't. And actually I think they didn't stop it because he was at home in Russia. First of all, Russia's hardcore. Ain't nobody want to be the referee in fucking Russia and stop the hometown fighter when maybe it was a little bit premature. I wouldn't want to be like, oh, stop. And then, you got one of these motherfucking rich Russian dudes catch you in the alley. Hello, comrade. Come this way. Hell nah, bro. So I think they did. It's a hometown fight for Kovalev. They gave him the benefit of the doubt, but it could have been stopped if they really wanted to. They could have stopped it. And a good thing he didn't, because he got the win. So that's why it's an advanced cherry pick. Out of all the fucking people, you're picking the guy who's the oldest, the guy with the best resume, but also with the best resume comes the most mileage and torture and vulnerability shown. Right? Oh, shout out to Russia. We got someone from Russia in the comment section. What part of Russia are you from? So yeah, I still feel the same way. And then the other thing is Kovalev, since he has a good resume, We know what he's good at, and we know what he suffers with. There's rumors that he, parties, drinks, and stuff like that, which is not conducive to, being able to sustain a body attack and shit like that. Kovalev don't have no inside fight game. Canelo's a good inside fighter. So Canelo's going to try to stay close and make Canelo's smart, so he's going to try to stay close and make Kovalev uncomfortable. He's the guy with the faster hands. He's the guy with the shorter arms. So if you get in, just look at Andy Ruiz versus fucking Joshua. Same thing. It's the same thing. If you allow that shorter person to crowd your shit, they have shorter arms where you can't get full extension and you can't keep them back off you, and they're all up on you. Then how are you gonna get your Kovalev is an out to mid-range boxer. He has pretty long arms, it looks like, and he's a good boxer and a good jab. Canelo has some quick head movement, good upper body movement. He's gonna try to get on the inside. Listen, the fight we ain't even done. Shout out to 707, the flats up in here, bruh. 707, say it backwards. You already know what it is. Bay Area shit. Gang. Put it this way. Whether you can pull it off or not, we haven't even had one press conference, and I'm already telling you the game plan. So if I can, I'm not even a trainer, fighter, nothing. If I could tell you what the game plan will be before the press conference has even started. Kovalev has no hook, though. Exactly. No uppercuts, no hook. Things that would discourage it. So he's going to have to rely on mostly straight punches, a jab, no insane athleticism, a vulnerable midsection and body. It's more than meets the eye with this fight. But anyway, they haven't even done the first press conference. I'm already telling you what Canelo's game plan is going to be. This is what, again, whether he can pull it off or not, this will be the game plan. That Robert Guerrero versus Berto. Crowd his shit, get in close, and then don't let up. Don't let up when you get on the inside. Just like Ruiz versus AJ. I mean, it's very understandable. And Kovalev posted something, and to me, he's laughing at it, but it actually makes me believe more so what I've been telling you already. Would you like to see it? Smash the like button, and can I get a hell yeah if y'all want me to see it? This is what Sergey Kovalev posted. If y'all want to see it, can I get a hell yeah? So this reaffirms everything that I'm saying. Okay, we working. I see y'all. All right. Somebody posted a meme, and Kovalev reposted it on his story and laughed. It's a meme. Look it. It's that Drake thing where Canelo's like, no to Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, Billy Joe Saunders, and Golovkin. See? Look. Sergey Kovalev, 14 hours ago. Canelo saying no to all of these people. And then he's like, yeah, that's it. And then they got Kovalev looking old. You see? And Kovalev put the crying emoji. He laughing at this shit. They got him looking like an old man. So, bro, I'm the god of this boxing shit. I promise you. He posted that. So why would that give me any faith? He's laughing at it too. So he knows what's up. So to me, that sounds like he might cash out. Like, man, I don't care about this fight. Y'all say whatever the fuck you want. He put that. This is not like, oh, new media, Eagles Army made the meme. Or I never even seen this meme before. He posted and he's laughing at it. So this seemed like a cash out to me. Like he getting a good amount of money. And like I said, you're not going to just keep going. He just had a tough fight. You're not going to just keep going. See, y'all laughing. He posted that. Go look on his page. So the world knows, like, okay, so the meme, the whole context of the meme is Canelo's like, nah, I ain't fighting Andre Charlo, Billy Joe Saunders, or Golovkin again. But I will fight you know, older Kovalev, and he's laughing at it. So he gets the joke, or whoever his handler is or whatever, because he posted that. So this proved the guy in question who's in the fight reposted a meme that's making fun of what I've been saying. You pick the oldest guy instead of Billy Joe Saunders. I keep forgetting Billy Joe Saunders. He's another option. Instead of Billy Joe Saunders, Golovkin 3, Andrade, Charlo, that's just at 160. You know, Billy Joe Saunders kind of at 160, 168. Caleb Smith, Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, Anthony Durrell winner, right? 175. Zurdo Ramirez just moved up there. You have Beterbiev champion. You have Alexander Voltstik champion. You have Dmitry Bivol champion. You pick Kovalev. Come on, bro. It's easy to see. And Dazn is tripping because they think this is going to create, in my opinion, they think this is going to be the, Canelo is not the star that he's losing star power, if anything. If Danny Jacobs and Canelo did 600K, what do you think this fight's going to do when Kovalev almost got stopped by an inexperienced Anthony Yarde? They're thinking these fights that they're making are going to, you know, just balloon them up, and I don't see that. I don't see none of these fights. Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins hated on Mayweather versus Conor McGregor, but it was very, oh yeah, this is ridiculous and embarrassment for boxing. Bro, it was very clear to see that Mayweather Conor McGregor was going to do better numbers than Canelo versus, you know, Jacobs, or Canelo versus Kovalev, and they still hated. This is what you're putting on. DAZN's thinking that these are the fights that are going to get them out the red. I don't think that, because boxing, I told you from the beginning, I told you with DAZN, content is king. It's the content you're put a match that people want to see, the better the results, period. DAZN is neglecting the black audience, most definitely. You know, and Canelo's team is neglecting that because they rather fight English, British, European, Eastern European fighters because Canelo fares well against that style. Look at how many British, Eastern European, or European fighters Canelo has faced. Matthew Hatton, Ryan Rhodes, Liam Smith, Amir Khan, right? Rocky Fielding. That's just off the top of my head. Block this motherfucker, Lil. Yeah, you Lil to me. Get your Lil ass out of here. Get Lil out of here. Lil Zier. Fake ass rap name. Like, yeah, it's me, Lil Zier, bruh. Get Lil Zier out of here. Fuck what you talking about. Bro, these dudes is robots. They say the same thing. I'm up here speaking for 40 minutes, telling my side, showing y'all, giving examples, telling you, you know, my brain. The most they could say is, oh, we got a hater here. You're hating. Man, get the fuck up out of here. All you can say is you're hating. No retaliation, like no like rebuttal to what I'm saying. It's just you're hating. Get these motherfuckers out of here. It's the new media era. Like Canelo say. Me era. This is our era. If you disagree, speak facts. Speak examples. Tell us what you disagree with. Just saying somebody's hating, that don't do the trick. That don't work no more. You know? Oh yeah, you're a hater. We don't care about that. Anywho, out of all the talent in the talent pool, he picks Kovalev. Guy with a good resume, but also, okay, you can't have the good without the bad. Like, okay, let's look at it like this. Let's say, I'm the king of analogies. I got an analogy for y'all. Let's say you flip houses, right? Let's say you flip houses. So you want to invest in properties, you know, fix them up a bit, and then flip them and put them on the market and sell them. So you come across a property that it's in a great neighborhood, right? The kitchen is nice with brand new appliances. It got a brand new washer and dryer. It has spacious rooms, right? These are all good things. However, there's sewage leaks and the roof needs to be totally redone because it has a leaky roof, right? And then you get an estimate on these things and they tell you it's going to be X amount of dollar to fix these plumbing issues and then fix this roofing issues. Now, despite it having brand new washer and dryer and nice stainless steel appliances, the kitchen with newly installed granite tops. On the contrary, the negative would be all the plumbing is bad and the roofing is bad, right? So now, as somebody who's into real estate, you got to determine, is it worth it to invest all of this money to fix all plumbing issues that are throughout this house, get a new roof done, and then, paint the outside because it has some nice appliances in it and you like some of the other things? That's exactly the scenario with Kovalev. There's some good. Kovalev has a good resume. He has a good jab. He's willing to fight everybody. He's a power puncher. So yeah, there's good. These are the appliances and the stainless steel and the brand new washer and dryer. But the bad is the bad plumbing. Kovalev can't take a body shot. And we've seen this time and time again. So you have to look at it and determine, does the good outweigh the bad, or currently does the bad outweigh the good? That's how I look at this fight. Kovalev has a lot of strong suits, decorated resume, but you can't look at just the good without looking at the bad or the vulnerabilities or the negatives. Kovalev has bad plumbing. They say he drinks and parties. He doesn't like it to the body, and that's been evident anyone who's attacked his body. Canelo's a good combination puncher and Mexican, and there's a lot of great Mexican fighters that have good combination punching, if we're to stereotype, right? So yeah, we can't just look at the resume and stuff and just act like Kovalev is the same fighter he was when he was knocking out Jean Pascal before the Andre Ward. A lot has changed since then, So just like I said in the real estate example, you got to determine, should I invest in this house and pay for all these repairs that are going to cost way too much because it has nice appliances in it? That's the trade-off. And to me, Kovalev's trade-off is more negative at this point than it is positive. He's 36, 37, so he's a bit older. He looks vulnerable at the same things. He doesn't like it to the body. He almost got stopped in his last fight. Come on, bro. So you're not going to bamboozle me into thinking that this is the fight. And this is what they're doing. They're trying to do all these novelty bullshit fights where I told, if you guys really fuck with my channel, I said the same thing for Mikey Garcia. I like Canelo. I like Mikey Garcia, but I said the same thing for both of them. I didn't want to see Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence like that. I told you I wanted to see Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko. There were two champions with two belts in the same division. Well, I want to see Mikey go up to 47. Very consistent on my channel. So it's not even just a Canelo. It's not even just a Canelo thing. Mikey clear out 135, clear out 140. Mikey versus Jose Ramirez, Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor winner. And then if you want to fight Errol Spence, then I would have been with it. Same thing with Canelo. You ain't really even fought the guys that I need to see you fight at 160. You just keep fighting Golovkin and Chavez Jr. I would have threw in a Charlo or Demetrius Andrade or Billy Joe Saunders. I want to see those fights way more than I ever wanted to see Canelo versus Chavez at a catch weight with rehydration clause and all this shit. You get me? So you haven't even done the damn deed at 160, let alone 160. You definitely ain't did it at 168. Who'd you beat? Rocky Fielding with a weak-ass fake belt? And they're trying to do this novelty bullshit to build Canelo up, and it makes him look bad. It makes his brand look bad because they're saying, okay, listen, just hear me out. You can say I'm a hater, but if you do not explain what you disagree with, you're out of there. So call me a hater. I'm good with that. But you better prove me wrong, goddammit. Now watch. Now you getting ego belly. We're going to turn this into that. Canelo, they're saying if he beats Kovalev, he's a 4-division champion. Right? I'm not even a Rams fan, so I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't like the Rams. That was weird. Anyway, they're saying if Canelo beats Kovalev, he's a 4-division champ, right? The 3rd division that he conquered, he won a fake belt held by Rocky Fielding. You didn't fight the guy that knocked out Rocky Fielding in one round, who has a belt, who won the Ali trophy. Caleb Smith. You fought his leftovers, and now we're supposed to recognize you as a 4-division, mega champion, as if you really fought a true champion. Like, come on, bro. They have all these belts. Okay, here's an example. Let's say Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk, would you give him more respect if he beat Dillian White, who's already been knocked out, or if he beat Deontay Wilder? Usyk is going from cruiserweight to heavyweight. What would you give him more credit for? Usyk beating Dillian White, who's already been stopped before and started boxing kind of late, or Usyk beating Deontay Wilder? You sound dumb. You said Niners, that's even worse, bro. We're a dynasty team with 5 rings, and we 2-0. Well, how's that worse? But whatever. Oh, shit, they put you in timeout. Ego breaks it down so easy, I don't know how some struggle. They want to struggle, I'm telling you. They want to struggle. They want it to not make sense. Exactly. If Usyk beat Wilder, he would clearly get more credit. Now, but wait, there's more. Block Boss Everett. You ain't no boss to me. Bosses only talk to boxing, so I ain't got no time to talk to you. Get Boss Everett out of here. Fuck what you talking about. Prove me wrong. That's what this is all about. You talking about best resume? Get this motherfucker out. He ain't got no better resume than Pacquiao. Canelo didn't even win some of the fights that they said he won, like Lada and Triple G. You talking about best resume? Get him out of here. Who next? Who next? I'm on some Samuel Peter shit. I won. Who next? Who next? Who next? Bro, who next? Let's go. Prove me wrong. I'm ready. Hope you ready. You dealing with Ego Valley. I won. Who next? Once again, we would clearly give Usyk, moving up from cruiserweight to heavyweight, more credit for beating Wilder because we know he's the real champion there. He's the guy with the real WBC belt. Not Dillian White, who has a WBC silver, diamond, Shawn Michaels intercontinental belt. You know what I'm saying? Now, but wait, there's more. Heavyweight division a little bit different. I rate Dillian White way higher than I rate Rocky Fielding per division for division. I think Dillian White is a much better heavyweight and much more competitive with the top heavyweights than a fucking Rocky Fielding would be with the top guys at 168. Put Rocky Fielding in with David Benavidez and grab some popcorn and watch the destruction. Put Rocky Fielding in with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant just fought Mike Lee, who came down in weight. So he was a big dude, bro. Caleb Plant would eat that dude. He would eat Rocky Fielding. So the bottom line is Canelo didn't do anything special. So that's his 3rd division. Why do I want to see this novelty shit when we know what it is? Rocky Fielding had a fake version of a belt. He had already been stopped in 1 round. If he was, that's how you know there's too many belts in boxing. Man, David Benavidez would crucify Rocky Fielding quicker than he knocked out Jay Leon Love in 2 rounds, I think. Canelo knocked out Rocky Fielding in 3 because he was coming up in weight and the guy was bigger. David Benavidez would sleep Rocky Fielding. No cap. I don't care what happens in the Durrell fight. David Benavidez would annihilate a fucking Rocky Fielding. He would be looking like Rocky Balboa, Rocky Road ice cream. Hey, yo, Adrian. That motherfucker be, hey, yo, Eddie, why you put me in this fight? Yeah, you'd be Rocky, all right. Sorry, I'm late. Traffic was a bitch. Yeah, you gonna be the real Rocky, motherfucker. You gonna be that meat in the meat freezer. You gonna be the meat in the meat freezer. That's who you gonna be, fucking with David Benavidez. Hey, yo, hey, Tommy, hey, Eddie, why you made the fight, Eddie? Yeah, fight. Put Rock. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, man, come on. Put Rocky Fielding in with David Benavidez and tell me what happened. And tell me what happened. You gonna really be Rocky for real. We gonna see how you got your name. Yo, this guy hits hard. Why David Benavidez hand speed? His hands are quick. Hand speed. Yeah, you gonna be you gonna be the real Rocky. It's gonna be looking rocky for you when you get up in there with David Benavidez. Stop. Hey yo, Eddie, why you make the fight? You know, I was doing it for Apollo. Yeah, you gonna be Rocky. Fuck around with Benavidez. Benavidez, he's gonna stop Darrell. It's possible. Benavidez is a beast. And motherfucker talking about Canelo's a 3-division champion because he beat Rocky Phil. Get the fuck out of here, bro. There ain't no. Caleb Smith he's a champ. He already beat him. There ain't no other champion that would lose to Rocky Fielding at 168. None. Caleb Plant, David Benavidez would smoke his boots and turn him into Rocky. Hey yo, Matt Rule. Why you? Hey yo, Bear. I can't even do it. That's how bad it would be, bro. David Benavidez would decapitate. His eye would probably fall out or some shit. David Benavidez is not for play, bro. Rocky Fielding, his eye would roll out onto the judge's scorecard, bro. It would be ugly. Hey yo, Barry Hurt, why you put me in the fight? The rat burger, you don't know, use the 3 seashells. Bro, come on. Get the fuck up out of here. And I'm supposed to, Canelo's a 4-division champ for going after the weakest. Man, come on, bro. At least Kovalev got some, he at least got some credibility to his name. But the world sees it. John David Jackson, Kovalev's former trainer, he said he's weak to the body. I'm a favorite Canelo. Right? Dmitry Bivol's team just did an interview, and they said, oh, Kovalev ain't looking the same. Bro, so they try to get mad. They try to get mad at me like I'm the only one that sees this. You have former fighters, current fight teams. They saying the same thing after me. So y'all know what it is. They want to get mad so bad. They want to blame me so bad because I'm speaking the truth before anyone's willing to do it. The Black Channel. Why would the blacks hate on Canelo? The Black Channel. Why do the black? Why do the blacks hate on Canelo? Like, bro, stop it. Y'all know what the fuck this shit is. Just like Shane Mosley. Canelo fought Shane Mosley. That wasn't Shane Mosley that fought De La Hoya. Stop. He fought Jose Cito Lopez. Let's just go down the list. I'm ready. He fought Jose Cito Lopez, who was losing on all judges' scorecards to Victor Ortiz, but he broke Victor Ortiz's jaw, so he came out with the win. Then he moved him up in weight. Bro, this whole career, like these little nuanced things is rehydration caps and weight caps and Jose Cito moving up and older Shane Mosley. Carlos Baldomir is a rapist or some shit. And he was 41 when he fought Canelo and got stretched. Come on, bro. Kermit Cintron. That wasn't Cintron that fought Sergio Martinez. Stop. So Canelo, this has happened Canelo's whole career. Now, I do think Canelo's a good fighter, but Juan Manuel Marquez, right? Look at Juan Manuel Marquez. This motherfucker fought a prime Pacquiao when Pacquiao was probably he fought a prime Pacquiao. I'm gonna leave it at that. And he did it 4 times. It wasn't like 40-year-old Pacquiao. Marquez is older than Pacquiao, if I'm not mistaken. Marquez knocked out Pacquiao when he was 40. You feel me? He fought Mike Katsidis, Juan Diaz, Chris John. He fought these guys like they were all in prime. They were all like who they were supposed to be. Kovalev, name one person that feels Kovalev is in prime. Name one person that thinks Kovalev can unify and become undisputed at light heavyweight when he's 2 fights removed from being stopped. And then he got stopped shortly before that. Man, come on, bro. I know it hurts. I know it hurts that new media is on top. I done the livest live gates. We speak the realest facts. We get the most super chats. I know it hurts. They want to say shit fuck damn like me. They want to be uncut and real like me. And no boxing like me. They want to be me. Okay. I'm TB Ego. Okay. They know what I'm saying is true. They can get mad. It's looking shaky for y'all, man. Death Row East, believe in that. Okay, Ryan Garcia, he just said he signed a deal and he's fighting Duno on the Canelo Kovalev card, which is cool. I'm glad he got his situation and finances like sorted out to the point where he's happy. But after getting this lucrative deal, the first fight they put him in is with the step up undefeated power puncher. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. I don't know enough about Duno to really pick, but I do. My thing with Ryan Garcia, I think he's good. I think look, my thing with Ryan Garcia, that's my guy. He's learning for sure. He's young. He has a platform if he stays on the right track where he can grow. Right now, he has to work on some things, and I think that's why he made the change, got out the garage, and started working with a world-class team like Canelo's trainers, the Eddie and Chepo Reynoso. So that was a good move. He closes his eyes when he punches. You got to work on that. You got to work on the defense. He gets hit, kind of chin up. And the biggest thing I think with Ryan Garcia, one of the biggest things that I think he can improve upon is he's fast naturally. Right? Hey, so Michael Cortez, he says, I want all the smoke in the shooter block too. Motherfucker said, I want all the smoke. We don't care what you want. Anyway, Ryan Garcia, one of the biggest things I think he can improve is he's God-gifted speed. He's fast. But from doing them Instagram videos, and doing all that, he's developed a habit of trying to be a speedster, but at the highest of high levels, elite level. If you got speed, it may take a second for people to adjust to it, but then they're going to get a read on the speed. So Ryan Garcia, just like a pitcher don't want to burn out his arm, first of all. Second of all, get injured, trying to throw heat every single, if you can't do it. But two, somebody going to knock that shit out the park. You might strike, for a couple innings, strike people out, but someone's going to hit that home run off of your fastball. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's other pitches. So I think Ryan Garcia needs to work on some of the other pitches and vary his speed instead of doing everything at maxing out every speed. It's just like when fighters load up. Tyson Fury was kind of doing it versus Otto Wallen. Okay, you're loading up on every shot because of the cut. The punches that hurt you the most are the ones you don't see coming. If you have that type of rhythm, it becomes easier to foreshadow what's coming when you're loading up on every shot, when you're throwing everything the same speed. So I think Ryan Garcia needs to work on some of those things, like varying his speed up, because he has speed. But see, who's underrated with this? And y'all gonna laugh because a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Y'all see this, I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell y'all, but there's so many beta males, it's hard to explain this type of stuff because they immediately go to their emotional reserves and think about the person instead of hearing the message. So I'm gonna try, but the person is Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner varies his speed. Now, I didn't say Adrian Broner's the prototype perfect fighter, nothing more, nothing less. But Adrian Broner, at his best, he does a good job of this. Watch the Antonio DeMarco fight. Watch the Emmanuel Taylor fight. Khabib Alikverdiev. When Broner is letting his combinations go, look at the Emmanuel Taylor fight. He threw some, I call them I don't know what other people call them. I call them decoy punches. What a decoy punch to me is where you just throw a punch out there like bop bop with minimal, just make it fluid, bop bop. But you're not really trying to catch him, but you're trying to catch him with that third, fourth punch. So bop, 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 and then you rip with the hard shot. That's harder because, somebody's reacting to these little decoy punches, the 1, 2, 3, and then you rip with an uppercut. Just watch the Emmanuel Taylor fight. This is what Broner did. He varied the speed in the 12th round with Emmanuel Taylor, and he said bop, 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 and then Emmanuel Taylor got knocked down and shit because that's the punch he didn't see coming. Everything else was coming at a moderate speed, and then Broner just maxed out with the hard shot. Ryan Garcia needs to learn from that. Canelo has good, he does it too, where you just got to keep. Sometimes Otto Wallen did it too. If you really watch it, Otto Violent, he in the first 3 rounds, I don't know about in the middle. I got to watch it again. I only seen it once. But Otto Violent, in the first couple of rounds, he wasn't throwing everything hard. He was just targeting Tyson Fury's body, bop, 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 bop. And then he would throw some harder shots. Otto Violent actually did a pretty good job. When you keep Otto Violent, the way he fought Tyson Fury, that's what opened up the cut, because he's able to land stuff like that, because nobody know. You're just keeping active and keeping punches out there. They don't know what to defend against. You know what I'm saying? They don't know exactly what's coming next, because you're just keeping something out there. Bow, 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 bow. And then when you start hitting with the bow, then that's the punch that they didn't anticipate. So it's kind of like a chess type of move, more than checkers. Otto Violent did a good job. He wasn't throwing everything like max. If you do that to Tyson Fury early, you'll probably get fucked up. And that's kind of why Wilder struggled in those mid rounds getting outboxed, because he was telegraphing his right hand. We all hit the money punch. But if he would have kept going to the body like he did in the first 3 rounds, and then come up top with something, then that's something different. But he was loading up and trying so hard for the head hunt. So that's my 2 cents. I think Ryan Garcia he has to work on Gary Russell versus Lomachenko. Lomachenko was able to time Gary Russell's incredible speed because he kept it the same rate of speed. So you got to change up the pitch, change up the rate of speed. Don't just because you can throw a 92 mile per hour fastball doesn't mean that's what's called for against every player or every particular pitch, because anything that becomes routine, you can memorize it. You know, just like let's say you have a daily routine and a daily habit. If you do it day in, day in, out, it becomes second nature for you. So that's how minds work, and neurons are developed when you learn things. So if someone starts learning your patterns and you're like, okay, he's throwing everything loaded up, everything is hard as fuck, it's easier to see that as a pattern. You know, everything's fast as his maximum speed. It's easy to adjust. Well, not easy, but it's easier than if someone's mixing it up. You got to mix it up. That's it. That's what it is. Listen, that's why I like boxing so much. The things that I'm talking about right now, you can apply to just life. Just mix up your routine. I do that. Sometimes, just a quick gem for y'all. Sometimes I got everything I need in my home studio. You know, microphones, hard drives, plenty of outlets. My internet's fast as fuck. Sometimes I'll go just work from the Starbucks, a coffee shop. The Wi-Fi's trash. You know why I do it? Because when I cover fights, I'm in the fucking field. So I prepare for war. Just like you in the army. I need to prepare for all scenarios. Because if I'm at a fight and I got to get work done, I can have headphones, but sometimes you don't want to be completely dumbed out to the world. So you have one headphone in, you can hear all this move. Sometimes I have no headphones. So I'm prepared for battle. I can work from anywhere. You know, they could be defusing a bomb and I know how to edit. I could edit right then and there. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from practice, from changing up my environment. Sometimes you have to get out the comfort zone. Like at home, everything's cool. I can go to the fridge, get something to eat, blah, 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 you know, and you can become almost complacent with that because it's like everything's routine. So to change that rigmarole, I switch it up. I go work from a library, go work from a Starbucks, a coffee house or something like that, where I can't control everything. I can't, you know, I pay for this internet, so this motherfucker better be fast. I don't pay for Starbucks internet. So I can't control if it's down or if the speeds are crawling. So I got to work around it. I got to find little, you know, nuanced things and shit. So the things I'm saying about the varying your routine and patterns and stuff, it works for everything, even relationships. If you've been dating a girl for 4 years, switch that shit up. She might be bored with your stinking ass. You know, if you every single day it's routine and you just go to the movies and get pizza and she been doing that for 4 years, she might just be doing it just because that's what y'all do. Switch it up. Say, hey, fuck that. We're not going to movies and pizza. We're going to drink and go to the beach. Because I like beaches. You got to boss up on your chick sometime. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to movies today. We're going to the beach. Or you know what? Better yet, don't even tell her where you're going. Don't even tell her where you're going. Just say, hey, pack these type of clothes. I'll pick you up if you don't live with her or something. I'll pick you up at 1. Get ready. And just surprise and just go wherever you feel like going. Switch it up. Y'all better learn to switch up game. Y'all motherfuckers don't be switching up. Y'all be having sex the same way and shit. How does it feel for you? You better switch up the stroke. Like, oh shit, you know. You better do some wrestling move off the turnbuckle. The fuck is y'all talking about? Do the Eddie Guerrero frog splash off the stairs and jump in this shit. What the fuck? Switch the shit up, dummy. Put your Mac hand down, 415 base shit. We don't play shit, spray shit. RKO move. Oh, you trying to be in jail. You finna RKO your girl? That's what's up. You finna be in jail with Cosby. I would like to talk to the man to the RKO on the bitch. You see, you finna be right there with Cosby. You talking about stunning the bitch and RKOs and shit. All right. Enjoy that. You gonna be in the cell right next to Cosby with knitting sweaters and shit. The Jello with the pudding, you see. My new cellmate, the RKO the bitch. Enjoy that. I didn't say all that. Don't put that on my name. Oh, you cheap as hell. He said get her that Popeye's chicken sandwich. Yeah. Enjoy that. The man said get her Popeye's chicken. Let's just stop. Y'all ain't got no game. Yeah, get her some Chick-fil-A. Well, what? Hey, they need to film the next Get Out movie at Chick-fil-A. These motherfuckers is not human. The women at Chick-fil-A is so nice. They be nicer than motherfuckers I know, baby mama and my ex-girlfriends and shit. Anything else? Would you like any sauces? Chick-fil-A act like the chick from Coming to America. I be like, yeah, I purposely asked for unnecessary amounts of sauce. Give me 15 ranches, buffalo, 18 Chick-fil-A sauce. And they be like, any more sauce? Like, damn, y'all not even stingy with the sauce? What the fuck going on back there? Y'all some brainwashed Stepford wives and shit. What the fuck? Children of the Corn looking ass. That's that Get Out shit. I'm like, yeah, give me 15 ranches. Just ask something unnecessary. Anything else? Whatever it is you like. I'm like, oh shit. My pleasure. Yeah, give me a massage. Anything else? Like, what? And a happy ending. Whatever it is you like. Oh shit. She finna give me she said she gonna give me a massage in the I ain't never had that. Oh my god. She said she was in the back. I ain't never had that. Like, I be seeing how far, like little kids, I be seeing how far I can push it with the Chick-fil-A girl. I try to push it to the limit. I try to push it to the limit. See how far we can go. This might work out. We might be able to turn this into a relationship, baby girl. Yeah, give me all the chicken and waffle fries that y'all have. Anything else? Oh shit, you said that sexy. Oh, you subordinate out this motherfucker. See, y'all, I know they want to have the vocab like me. They want to say subordinate like me. Yeah, but they be too nice at Chick-fil-A. It's like kind of scary. I think they got a psychic, like an oracle working, because they be having the order ready right when I pull up. They hand out the window. How y'all know what I wanted that quick? Like y'all knew. Miss Cleo back there. Call now for your free chicken. Yeah, she back there. Cards never lie. How y'all got a fucking psychic and shit working back there? That's crazy. They have my shit piping hot too. How y'all know what I was finna order? Like that Dave Chappelle joke. I know what you want. You want chicken. He was like, how did you know? Smash the like button. We the realest out. It's okay. That man said Andre Nicotina. That's hella funny. Lifetime supply of dipping sauce. Yeah, Chick-fil-A friendly as fuck. Make sure y'all smash the like button. But man, back to this boxing shit. I really don't know what DAZN's game. It's just like it seems like they just run it as they go. Like Canelo's gonna fight Derevchenko. Okay, they couldn't get a deal done. What about Kovalev? Okay, they can't get a deal done. All right, Triple G's fighting Derevchenko. Like they just like they making up shit as they go. It don't seem like a system. Where's Dillian White's B sample? The never-ending story is with that white dog in the never-ending story. Eddie Hearn, he did a video where he was. I seen the clip on Twitter. He was talking about all the shows in October, and he started naming all these people. He's like, "Oh, Italy show. We got Mario and Luigi." I'm like, "Who?" He started naming all these people like we were supposed to be Mario and Luigi. Like I don't even know who they is. You know. It's me, Mario. The motherfucker started naming hella people, but I didn't even know who he was saying. He's like, we got Calvin Forbes. Like, who's Calvin Forbes? I don't even know who are these people. We got Radcliffe. Like, who is Radcliffe? How you gonna brag and nobody even know who? That's that UK shit, bro. That's that UK shit. Y'all be knowing about all these Liams and Radcliffe. Like, who the fuck is Radcliffe? Real talk. We from America right now. No, who? Like, for real, bro. It's like Cecil B. Deadly versus Radcliffe. This is sure to be a cracker. Like, who is Cecil B. Deadly and who the fuck is Radcliffe? Hello. Someone said that B sample is lost in Wakanda. Ooh, we have the vibranium and Dillian White's B sample. Man, he was saying all these names. I don't even know who Eddie was talking about, bro. Radcliffe, Liam, Heathcliff. Like, who the fuck? The cat? The motherfucker said Heathcliff. You know. We have Corbett Pennington. Like, who are all these people you talking about? Rafiki and Mutombo. Like, Rafiki and Mutombo. You got an African card? Motherfucker got a Dazn Africa and shit. Who the fuck is Rafiki? Who's Rafiki and Mutombo? I don't know that Mutombo. You know. We got Ibaka. Ibaka versus Baraka. Raka. Like, what? Who? We got Westington House. Like, who's Westington House? Motherfucker sound like a lighting company. Whatever. We got Chester Pennington. He was naming all these people. He was like, "Why are you still standing? You should be on your knees." Like, ain't nobody finna be. Hey, first of all, I'm a grown man. Don't tell me to get on my knees if you another grown man. Second of all, why would I get on my knees for Chester Pennington and whatever the fuck you talking about? Like, who are these people, bro? No, I'm just being real. We got Paddington Bear versus Liam. Like, who? Paddington Bear? You know. We got Noel Washington versus Teddy Ruxpin. Is sure to be a commiserate. Like, Teddy Ruxpin. Hey, bro. Ain't no... What? Noel Washington versus Teddy Ruxpin? He said we have Jamie Lannister. That's what I'm saying, bro. Punky Brewster versus Kimmy Gibbler. Like, bro, we don't know who. Punky Brewster versus Kimmy Gibbler. He was bragging about this shit too. That shit was funny. Beat. Oh shit. Damn. Kimmy Gibbler. Shit. Coming to the stage. Someone said we have Pookie. You keep calling me, man. Keep Scotty. I don't want to die, Scotty. Keep calling me. You know Carlos Takam on the card. He gotta be on the card. I think that's mandatory. Bro, they've been listen, Eddie Hearn. Bro, there's certain people that always get an opportunity with the UK like Matchroom. Derek Chisora, he gotta be in it. David Price, Alexander Povetkin, and Carlos Takam. And Dave Allen. They on every card, bro. I'm like, damn, how many times they fight per year? These motherfuckers on every card, bro. David Price done got more chances than a little bit, bro. Biggie, give me one more chance. How many chances has David Price had at getting towards a title shot or getting to the next biggest fight? Somebody said Chuck Woolery. Pat Sajak in this corner. Pat Sajak walking out in the red corner. Chuck Woolery. Man, what? Pat Sajak versus Woolery? Man, get the fuck up out of here. Let's make a deal. Howie Mandel looking at. Tony Thompson. Yeah, he destroyed Price. This should be funny. Dazn got to get it together. Like some of these matches that they be talking about, it's just weird. Like, okay, Dazn got a card. Like, there's a time zone difference. They got an Italian card. The fight happens, let's say today, and they're not going to show it live. They're gonna show a replay tomorrow. That's some dumbass shit, bro. Who's pulling the strings? Why, if you're not gonna show it live, why the fuck you gonna air a rerun where we already know the outcomes? Like, who works for DAZN that's making these executive decisions? They have an Italian card that they are not showing live, and they're going to show the replay after the outcome has already happened for all the fights the next day. That's pretty bad, people. Then you got Triple G fighting in a week and a half. People are talking about Earl Spence and Sean Porter. I ain't heard nobody talking about Triple G's fight. We got Triple G versus Tiki Barber. The winner might get Ricky Williams smoking weed. Like, what? Tiki Barber from football? They said Triple G was the biggest thing out since Tukey. They said he was the biggest thing smoking since Tukey Williams. I don't hear nobody even talk about Triple G. Triple G finna fight that bad baby. That's what he finna fight. Catch me outside, how about that? That's what he finna fight. And your mouth, smart mouth. He finna fight Bad Baby or Barbie, whatever her name is. She finna be talking all this shit. Catch me outside. How about that, Triple G? Catch me outside. You mean to tell me the whole audience, you're saying the audiences are hoes? Yeah, how about that? That's what Triple G finna fight. Somebody said Triple G versus Billy D. Williams, bro. What the fuck? Colt 45. Yeah. He finna fight Billy D. Man, why does DAZN let Triple G fight whoever he wants, but then Canelo gotta fight people bigger than him and in different weight classes? Man, Triple G can fight fucking Groot. I am Groot. Like, Triple G, tell us about your opponent. Yeah, I know, I'm scared. It's scary. It's a tree. It scares me. Like, what do you think about what Triple G had to say about you? I am Groot. Groot. Man, get this motherfucker out of here, bro. Triple G versus I am Groot. Groot? Really? And Canelo got to fight Kovalev, but Triple G, who allegedly hurt Kovalev in sparring years ago, he get to fight Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. I am Groot. This shit is crazy. He finna fight Dave Bautista next. He said Cousin Pete versus Uncle Elroy. Hey, I hate Deshaun Johnson, bro. That's a hood ass name, bro. You got a hood ass name. You sound like an athlete. Yeah, motherfucker, it's me, Deshaun Johnson. Hey, you hood as fuck, bro. He said Triple G versus Roach from Fright Night. You're so cool, Brewster. Even he finna fight Roach from Fright Night, bro. You're so cool. Fucking 976 evil looking ass. Hey, get hit, bro. Just stop. He finna fight Black Dynamite. Man, Triple G gotta stop. He don't want to see the Charlos. That much is evident. And Demetrius Andrade. Someone said he fighting my cousin Skeeter. Can we at least get Triple G versus Bill Cosby Hell in a Cell? Can DAZN do that? I mean, they got the KSI Logan Paul shit. Can we get a Hell in the Cell match with Triple G and Cosby? Cause Cosby, you know, he probably Tukey Williams up. He been in there. I would like to see Triple G come to the cell. You see, like, yeah, I'm trying to see that hub ass Bill Cosby versus Triple G. That's the fight. Hey, you doing too much. Somebody said Al Green versus Rudy Ray Moore. Dolomite though. I know my shit. It's okay. Man, Triple G versus Alanis Morissette. That's next. Alanis Morissette versus Triple G. Watch. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. Isn't it ironic? It's like rain. That's what you finna fight. Is she up very lightly when she go down on you in the theater? Now she's being eloquently in what she. He finna fight Alanis Morissette, and then no doubt he finna fight. Gwen Stefani. That's what he finna fight. This my shit. This beat is bananas. BANANAS. Bro, he finna fight her. Then Triple G, cause they like when Triple G fights unknown black people. So he finna fight the nigga from Allstate commercials. 1,500 passengers get ejected out of the passenger seat. Are you in good hands? He finna fight that Are You in Good Hands dude from Allstate. That's the one. That's the match. Triple G fought nothing but Applebee workers. Are you in good hands? He finna fight that dude. That's the fight I gotta see. He finna fight Crazy Legs from Don't Be a Menace. Yep, I have a dream. He said Triple G versus Omar Epps because he played a boxer in a movie. I'm done. He finna fight Bokeem Woodbine from Strapped. Respect. He finna fight Bokeem Woodbine from Strapped. That's the movie. That's what's going down next. Respect. I'm done. I'm so done. These comments are outlandish. Michael B. Jordan, Adonis Creed, y'all fooling. He finna fight that Sham Wow guy. He finna fight motherfuckers from infomercials. Oh yeah, last thing I want to talk about, Tyson Fury. He's making excuses his side. Now his trainer said he overtrained versus Otto Wallin, and he didn't eat right the week of the fight before and after the weigh-in. It's a shame. Oh, speaking of shame, that's who Triple G's finna fight. He finna fight Wayman from the Keenan Ivory Wayans Low Down Dirty Shame. Shame. Remember that dude, Wayman? Isn't that his name? He was at the. Remember he turned around. Shame. And he thought he got shot. He's, oh, Lord. That's who he finna fight. Triple G versus Wayman. Shame. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. That's a good-ass movie. He said Mike Tyson would whoop Muhammad Ali. He said Mike Tyson can't even spell Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali can't even spell Muhammad. That dude Wayman dead? Who it? What? I never heard of that. He finna fight Virgil from wrestling? Ted DiBiase boy? Or Virgil Ortiz? Or Virgil Ortiz? Who you talking about? Virgil Ortiz? Virgil Hunter? Virgil Hunter might beat the brakes off Triple G. Yeah, I trust Virgil knows some shit because he too quiet. You see, Andre Warren, like Ben Kane. Virgil Hunter, he knows some shit because he be too. A birdie told me that Sergey Kovalev can't stay away from the vodka. Virgil he be on the low key shit. Somebody said Tevin count. I'm done. Triple G finna fight random plaintiffs from the People's Court. He finna fight the Wiz. He finna fight Max Payne, animated characters and shit. Triple G versus Chris Brown. Innovate to drown. If that mean I'm deep, I mean you. Can I take you down? He might fight Chris Brown. Chris is athletic though. He might give Triple G some work. I'm done. He finna fight Sable from wrestling. What the fuck? Y'all tripping. Oh, wow. Someone said Don Cheadle. Hey, y'all tripping in this comment. Judge Judy. No, you know he's finna fight. I am Pierre. What was that dude? The Pierre. Remember the dude in the chat? It is not Peter. It is Pierre. It is I. He finna fight that guy. Triple G versus Pierre from the chat that got blocked. And then he gonna fight PewDiePie from YouTube success. It is me, Pierre. I want to fight Triple G. Pierre style. No, he finna fight the neighbor, whatever that neighbor that they robbed. He finna fight that. He finna fight F. Gary Gray. He finna fight the twins from The Shining. That's who he's gonna fight specifically. Somebody said Golovkin versus El Chapo. He don't want that work, bro. El Chapo got hitters. He finna fight Eddie Levert. Alfonso Ribeiro. I didn't even know he was hosting America's Funniest Home Videos. I didn't even know that shit was still on. Hey, I'm out. These comments are hella funny. Anyway, we'll be back with some more heat. Y'all crazy as hell. But we'll be back with more heat. How excited are you guys for Canelo versus Kovalev? 0 to 10. Let's end on that. I'm just curious. 0 to 10, Canelo Kovalev. He says 0. 8, okay. 5. Not excited at all, -1. Triple G versus Dave Hollister. Hey, you tripping. Before I let you go, can I get a kiss again? 6, 7, 8, 6, 0. Damn, it's all over the place. 0, 8, 4, 3.5, 3 max, 0, 4. Damn, it's all over the place. 1.5. 5, 5. Man, I'm rooting for every underdog. Anytime people playing the game of politics, I'm rooting for the underdog. I want boxing to get the picture that they can't starve the fans out from what needs to happen and what should happen. Why look, they say all this shit. Why is Canelo or Triple G not fighting Andrade? Just that's all I need to know. They're all on the same side. Why is he not fighting Andrade? Bonus question. Why are neither of them fighting Charlo? Kovalev is with ESPN. Charlo's with PBC. So you can fight an ESPN fighter that people think is, towards the back half of his career. But you can't fight a PBC fighter, Charlo. Just tell me that. Why won't he fight? Why won't either of them fight Andrade or Charlo? And then the fans come up with these bullshit excuses. Oh, Charlo will get beat easy. Andrade, he sucks. Let me see he sucks. That's the best way to prove it, ain't it? Instead of, why are we talking about? If somebody just said right now, let's say it's a group of 200 people here right now. Someone said, man, I could do a vicious backflip and land it. And then they just keep talking about, man, my backflip is this and that. No, man, I backflip. Some people thought I was in gymnastics. Man, just show us the shit. That's why I don't believe these man fans, because they don't ever want to see it. They don't ever want to see it. There ain't nothing to talk about. If Charlo gets dusted off by Canelo, then let's see it. I want to see that. Why can't I watch that? I just have to listen to you say it. And we don't know nothing about their credentials as far as like what they know in boxing. I just have to take your word for it that would be the outcome. That's bullshit. And that's how you know that these dudes are lying and they're not as faithful. Well, the black fighters, yeah, exactly. They're boring or... Oh, they're doing the press conference now with Canelo. Man, especially Triple G. At the very least, Canelo has a good resume and he's younger. Triple G, man, bro, who is Triple G definitively beat that you think is a Hall of Famer? We know there's other people. No, honestly, name somebody that Triple G has beaten. All the praise he got from HBO and ESPN and Dan Rayfield and all these motherfuckers, old media, right? Who is Triple G beat without a shadow of a doubt, like where you just beat him clean, that you think is like, wow, this dude's like a Hall of Famer or just really good for this generation. You know what I'm saying? Who? I need to know this. And don't say Canelo because he didn't beat him. He got a draw and then he lost the second fight. So not what you want to happen, what actually happened and was the outcome. And I said with no controversy, a definitive win. Name anybody he beat. He didn't beat Jacobs with no controversy. Block Raymundo Rendon Jr. Block him. I said with no controversy, just beat him cleanly, and it's somebody that's one of the greats of this generation and or a Hall of Famer. I thought Jacobs won the fight. Daniel Hayes said Jacobs won the fight. Canelo, Chavez Jr. and Sr. said Jacobs won the fight. Joey Spencer said Jacobs won the fight. Jacobs said he won the fight. So, yeah, that's not going to work. With no controversy, name somebody he beat. A middleweight that he beat. With no controversy. Beat them clean. And you think they're a potential Hall of Famer or just one of the best for sure in this generation? You guys can't even answer a simple question. Now, if I wish, especially, let's say there's some money on the line. I wish someone would ask me who's Pacquiao beat, who is Mayweather beat, who's Cotto beat of note. I can easily name people. I could easily. It wouldn't even be a challenge to name people Cotto beat. You be like, okay, Cotto beat he beat Shane Mosley, he beat Zab Judah, he beat, it would Pacquiao beat Cotto, he beat Ricky Hatton, he beat De La Hoya. He beat Keith Thurman. You know, it wouldn't even be a challenge. Mayweather, I don't even have to go into his shit. He said Curtis Stevens and Gabe Rosado. Curtis Stevens already had losses. Gabe Rosado was a 54-pounder who moved up. That's not, I don't really consider that a middleweight if he was moving up. Curtis Stevens is really a small middleweight anyway, and he had already lost to Marcos Primavera and Durrell. See, you see this this is what I'm talking about. See, people, they get uncomfortable when I talk about race as it pertains into boxing, and you could try to spin it and make me look racist. I don't care. Nobody believes you. You know, you might believe you in your close circle, but you're not going to spin it on me. The bottom line is, when I bring up race as it pertains to boxing, there's a reason, because this is what I see. They anointed Triple G as this, oh, he could beat Hagler, he's better than Hopkins, all this bullshit. Who is he beat? That's all. That's a simple question, and no one seems to really have a good answer. Again, Curtis Stevens, cool. I've interviewed him, great guy. I interviewed him a couple of times, but how can you say he's the best of this generation, or one of the best of the generation, and he lost all his major step-up fight? David Lemieux, Triple G, Hassan Ndam. You know, he was really even losing the Toriano Johnson fight. So that doesn't really, he lost to Durrell, Marcos Primavera. So how you gonna say he's one of the best, and like he didn't lose, he just lost to the Wale Amatoso dude. So how could you say Curtis Stevens is one of the you know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. Gabe Rosado's a warrior too. Some of his fights he arguably won, like Martin Murray, but he lost to a lot of his step-up fights too. Peter Quillen, Golovkin, Lemieux, etc. Alfredo Angulo. See, these dudes, that's what I'm saying. So who? And like I said, Gabe Rosado at least is a warrior, but he was coming from 54 at the time. So I don't even consider him a middleweight at that time. Now he is, maybe. But Triple G beat him before he even acclimated to middleweight. So once again, nobody can answer these questions, but they say I'm the one that's capping. But no one can answer it. You see, old media is cowards, a bunch of cowards that gather together. A bunch of cowards. They'll hit the dislike button, they'll get mad, they'll say you're hating, but they won't do the easiest of all things, which is make the fighter that they're trying to uplift look good in the scenario or answer the question that's being posed. Triple G, who's he beat to get all the accolade that he got from HBO and praise from all these dudes, ESPN and old media? Who's he beat? He made Lemieux look bad, but Lemieux has already had 2 losses. Lemieux lost to Joachim Alcine, a guy that Charlo destroyed. But Charlo's supposed to be so bad, right? Okay. Like, you really think Lemieux is like, he hits hard for sure, but you think Lemieux, Billy Joe Saunders schooled him. That was embarrassing. You really think Lemieux is like top 5 in his division? He said, damn, 27 dislikes. I don't care about that shit, bro. We should see 27 bodies, but we never see that. I told you they're cowards. That's what cowards do. That's what cowards do. They get mad, but they can't answer the questions. So you know who's winning. Make sure y'all smash the like button though. Let's get the likes up. The likes are a little bit low. So I don't care about that. Like I said, they need to get mad at this paycheck. That's what they need to be mad at, these super chats. We do what we want. Broner said fuck boxing when he said that. I mean, he says that before. See, I could understand if they were enlightening us and saying, oh, you're wrong. Triple G beat. Like, that's all you would have to do. Enlighten us. if you think Triple G beat a world class person that had momentum and potential Hall of Famer, bro, Triple G didn't fight Ward, Carl Froch, he didn't fight Chavez Jr., he didn't get Cotto, he didn't fight Sergio Martinez, he didn't get none of them type of fights, right? He didn't fight Charlo, he still hasn't fought Andrade, fights that are still available and there for him. Who's he beat? Steve Rolls? That's what's up. He didn't fight Lada, who called him out for years. Man, come on, bro. Who? That's all. That's all. I keep asking the same thing. Who did he beat? Who did he beat that, was supposed to beat him? Like, Mayweather fought people who other people thought the other guy had a chance to beat him, despite what old media tells you. People thought Diego Corrales was going to be way too much. See, it's easy to look back and say some bullshit after the outcome has already happened. Say, oh, yeah, Mayweather, he cherry-picked De La Hoya, stupid shit. But at the time, people were saying De La Hoya, Pacquiao, Diego Corrales, Ricky Hatton, Cotto, Shane Mosley. They were saying all these guys could beat Floyd. Some people even said Maidana could beat him. Especially after the first Maidana fight, some people said it's going to be like Floyd's going to get knocked out in the rematch like Roy Jones did with Tarver. They said Maidana going to give Floyd the Roy Jones treatment after the first fight was tough. But true old media fashion, they just disappear after. I'm out.